10 fragrances that are worth the hype. So in today's video, we're gonna be covering some fragrances that's been hyped for the past 2-3 years that I feel are deserving of those hypes. So before we actually jump into this video, I'm gonna say that we're gonna try to avoid all the obvious options like Dior Sauvage, like La Nuit L'Homme, Dolce & Gabbana The One, AQUA di Gio, so on and so forth. Some of them in this list you might feel like fit in that same category, but all in all, most of these should not be grouped in with those fragrances. And the reason I'm skipping those is because you guys already know about all of them. So with that being said, let's jump into the video. Yo, what's up guys? Welcome back to another video today. And today, 10 fragrances worth the hype. First one right here, Burberry London. Seeing that it is the holiday season, I have to add this one in here. Fresh tobacco, smells very festive, puts a smile on your face. Wear this one to your Thanksgiving party, wear this one to your Christmas get together. It's a fresh tobacco fragrance, smells really nice. It puts a smile on your face every time you smell it, and it put a smile on everyone else's face that smells of you as well. It's one of the easiest to pull off tobacco out there on the market. Really love this one. The best part about it is that it's also fairly affordable. Like 100 ml of this I bought for like $31, which is on the cheapy side for sure, and you're getting a full 100 ml size. For the fall and winter time, this is a no-brainer, and it has been hyped throughout the years, but it always just kind of stayed under the radar in a way. I'm here to tell you today that is absolutely 1000% worth all the hype that you hear about it. Next one we have here from the house of MOSCHINO, Toy Boy. Yeah, the most unique, most daring release of the late 2019, early 2020 fragrances, even the whole year of 2020 really. This was a godsend of a fragrance for any collectors out there because this thing, number one, smells so unique. I love everything about MOSCHINO. It has the really bright rose feeling, a little bit of darkness, some spices, some resinous feeling. Quality that's in this is surprisingly on par with some of the high-end designers and lower-end niche as well. The price of this is also very affordable. It lands around $36 to $45, around that range, depends on where you find it. It has been hyped a lot early 2020 when people actually really discovered this one, and I'm telling you, if you're a collector and you're bored of the general blue fragrances, you're bored of all the tonka bean, all the sweet clubbing fragrances, if you will, this one is, you just have to check this one out, man. It will blow your mind and kind of rejuvenate your love for designer fragrance once again. And being that is from the house of MOSCHINO, it's even more fantastic because they're not usually known for high-end fragrances. Next one we have here is the Miami Vibe fragrance. Yeah, the white suit, white t-shirt fragrance. The man himself loved this one so much. This one is Joan Varvatos Artisan Pure. And this one I really like myself. Now, one thing about this is that I don't feel the most comfortable wearing this one when it's too hot out, surprisingly, because the creaminess, the richness that's in this fragrance alongside the citrus, it doesn't really lend extremely well for the dead of heat. I find this much better in the evening time or in the springtime because again, the creaminess is just too much. It smells relaxing, loungy, masculine, while at the same time sexy, like a really not so try hard, sexy citrus fragrance. So yeah, worth all the hype. And again, like MOSCHINO, not so expensive as well. You can find this for like around $40 something for a big size 125 ml bottle. So yeah, I really like this one for springtime, late summertime, sexy, citrus, loungy, not so try hard. What's not to love? Next fragrance we have here is Encre Noire by LALIQUE. This is a fantastic dark vetiver, slightly bit woody, has a little bit of an earthy feel to that vetiver as well. It smells elegant, it's high class, it's a really nice black t-shirt, black suit and tie type of fragrance. And the best part about this one is that it is extremely unique. You're not gonna find any fragrance that's similar to this besides its own flankers and one fragrance which is in the niche category, Chanel's Sycamore. Yeah, this one smells similar to Chanel's Sycamore, which is a very expensive fragrance. This one though runs you around $30 and in the designer realm, you're not gonna find anything that smells remotely even close to this one. So worth all the hype that has been given throughout the years. Again, this is very similar to Burberry London in a way where the hype kind of runs under the radar, but there's always like a cult following around this fragrance, and I can definitely see why that's the case. And it still retains the affordable price throughout the years, which is fantastic. So I would grab this one when you have the chance, especially if you're a collector. Again, if you're tired of like the general blue or sweet fragrances on the market, this is a really great refresher. Next one on this list, we have a Tom Ford fragrance. This one is a more recently hyped one. This one is Ombre Leather. And oh boy, Ombre Leather, man. This is one that I myself dismissed for some time. I smelled this and I was like, man, that's not so wearable. It's so sweet, it's so strong. But when I actually throw it on me and actually wear it out in the fall and winter time, I was like, this is good. This is so good. Lord behold, in the air, it smells so sexy. It's so gorgeous. The leather in here is not so strong at all. It's more about the sweetness that's in this fragrance. And my best friend here in Las Vegas actually reported that he got tons and tons of compliments wearing Ombre Leather. Bottom line, if you're looking for a leather fragrance that's very mass appealing, loud projecting, and can get you some compliments, versatile as well for the fall and winter time, Ombre Leather, man, is worth every hype surrounding it. Next fragrance we have here, we have Chrome AQUA. Chrome AQUA is one of those fragrances that has been slightly bit hyped when it was released, and it was sold out for quite some time, and I can see why. It's a very easy to wear aquatic fragrance, very fresh. Man, you can wear this to legitimately any occasion and it will do you masterfully, man. You'll get compliments over compliments if people stand close enough to you. It smells along the same line as Dolce & Gabbana Light Blue Intense in terms of the appealingness of the aquatics. Not so expensive as well, worth every single little hype that this fragrance ever got. Chrome AQUA, I'm looking forward to wearing this one a lot more this summertime for sure. Now, a little bit of a side note, the one that really didn't live up to the hype for me in this same line was Chrome Extreme. I just found that one a little bit boring. In my opinion, Chrome AQUA is so much better than Chrome Extreme. So if I were to pick one of the two new releases from AZZARO's Chrome line, it would be Chrome AQUA. Next one right here, we have another Tom Ford fragrance, and that is Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. Now this is a sweet fragrance that you can put on with the suit. Yeah, Tom Ford really knows his suit and tie, and this smells just as elegant as any of his creations that came before this one. I love Tom Ford Noir EDP, of course. EDT is also good. Extreme is definitely the best one from the line. It has a very subdued sweetness, not in a way where it's fleeting or fading. It has a richness to it, some creaminess, but it's at the same time very much in the background, blocked off by all the other notes that's in this fragrance. So good. It's regal, it's suit and tie, it's formal, it's classic, while at the same time, it's slightly bit playful. It doesn't take itself too seriously. This is actually, for me, one of his all-time masterpieces in his designer line. So yeah, it's worth every single hype about it for sure. Tom Ford's Noir Extreme. Now, the price for this one is slightly bit expensive because it is a Tom Ford. So yeah, keep that in mind. I would suggest testing it out first before you buy it. I don't suggest you blind buy this thing. So yeah, Tom Ford Noir Extreme, check it out. Next fragrance that's worth the hype for me is YSL Y EDP. Now, why do I not pick the Y Life? Because not a lot of people hype Y Life. Only I hype Y Life, all right? A lot of people hype the EDP version, and we're talking about fragrances that's worth the hype. And this one got hype a lot more than Y Life. And for a really good reason. This one is a fantastic blue fragrance with a lot of sweetness injected into it. It's like a great mix of party sweet fragrances with your general blue fragrances. Smells incredibly mass appealing, projects extremely well. Not much more to say about this one. If you're looking to buy YSL Y-EDP, you're generally the type of people who are looking for more mass appealing type scent. I'm here to guarantee you that this will do that job. Next fragrance right here is from Armani, and this one is Armani Code Absolute. Now this one you could group in with Dior Sauvage and all those other fragrances that, you know, are kind of, you already know it kind of thing, but I picked this one because it is slightly bit under the radar in comparison to Profumo, which that one is a lot more in the limelight. You guys all know about that one already. This one is a more mature version to the Profumo. The sweetness is toned down. There's some silky creaminess that's in here, and I use the term silky because that's exactly how it feels like. A very silky, creamy version of the Profumo. I love everything about it. If you think the Profumo is becoming a little bit too juvenile, maybe you grew up a little bit now, you want something slightly bit more mature, but you still want to keep that general Profumo vibe, this is a step up for sure. This is one that I recommend you pick up right now. You can even blind buy it. I'm that sure that you're gonna love this. Is it worth the hype? Obvious by now. 100% worth the hype. Last fragrance, AQUA AMARA. Yeah, this one, I've talked about this one quite a lot already. It's been hyped throughout the years. It's been sold out sometimes. It's continued sometimes. It's been brought back. It's been through the ringers for sure. This fragrance has been everywhere and is hailed to be one of the most unique citrus fragrance out there in the market. The citrus is very strong. Aquaticness has a little bit of a darkness, a bitterness about it. And it is such a unique and powerful compliment-getting fragrance that works all year round. This one has made my Keep 10 for Life list. Every time I made a Keep 10 for Life list, it made my summer list. This is a legendary scent, and if you have not tried this out yet, you're missing out a huge deal. So yeah, check this one out, AQUA AMARA. All right, guys, that's it for this video today. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace out and bye. Oh, don't forget to leave down a comment section below some fragrances that you think are worth the hype to you. So yeah, with that being said, see you guys in the next one. Peace. Bye.